I think there's a need to create better reports as well as to create faster reports and create better reports faster, really. And if we think about it as like a perceptual map where you have like slow, fast, or brain off, it's the better dimension. So we have on our x-axis, we have our faster dimension. On the y-axis, we have our better dimension. And I think really when it comes down to it, what we're trying to do is most of the reporting that we see so often, the old school reports, the like long PDF reports that nobody reads, they take a long time to create and they're really boring. So they're down here in this corner. They're boring. They take a long time to create. So by faster, how long it takes to create. By better, it could be ugly. It could be not so boring. It could just be, it really hits an audience need in a way that's useful. And when you're able to create reports faster, you can create more of them. And that means you can satisfy the needs of more audiences. But if you're just creating a whole ton of like memos that nobody wants to read or a whole bunch of stuff that people just get overwhelmed by, you can still create reports really fast, but still be really boring and ugly and live down in this bottom right quadrant. I think in some ways, a lot of our report courses and a lot of the data visualization, especially when you get into like overthinking individual charts and when we're thinking far too much about, okay, what should this look like? How should this look? How much time do we have? We need 5 weeks in order to create this report. You get to this spot where you might be creating awesome reports, but you can only create one of them. So you can barely kind of create enough to meet all of your audience needs because I think we have a plethora of audiences. Like we just have so many different audiences. So our goal should really be to work towards this spot where we can create things fast and still have it be good. And so in order to do that, like how do we get there? And for me, a lot of times I think it is in figuring out how to create templates and worksheets so that we can create reports really quickly. Like just churn them out in a way that they're well-designed templates that are designed to meet certain audience needs. And you can also get here through process. And I'd say almost if we're just going from slow to faster, we can generally develop a process that will pick up the speed of how fast we report. And then if we really want to go from boring to awesome, we really need to get better at design. And this is a whole just designing for real people and understanding what that means and what real needs are. And then ultimately, if we do both of those things, we can move up this way into this spot, which I think is where we want to be.